How's everybody doing? We got Arch installed after all earlier, and it actually works. In fact, it works so good that now I can SSH into it from a real terminal and not have to worry about trying to capture it properly through the VM terminal. Or not terminal, but the VM window. It was kind of really not great. AI stream soon? Probably not. I mean, like, depends what you mean by AI stream. If I thought I could do a good one, I would. I still, for a lot of coding tasks, I find it takes me longer to do it with AI. It just hasn't become worth my time to learn to prompt it better. Usually if I know the answer, I know the answer. And if I don't know the answer, I don't trust the AI to come up with the answer. But it does boilerplate things really well, and it can do some things well. I would never trust it to make a decision. And I think that's like something a lot of people should probably consider, is like, just don't let it make a decision. And if it's not decision making, it's probably fine. So we are now SSH'd in. This is actually a terminal, a different, it's not the actual VM I'm in. I'm actually in a terminal, and I'm SSH'd into the VM. Yeah, there's a lot of people who defer. A lot of people who think they're saving time are deferring to AI. Like, when I use AI, it's to write like a grep. You know, like something that's of like zero consequence. It's like, hey, can you write a complicated grep for me? And even if it's not right, it's like 90% there. It's still better than me looking up the whole syntax to get the grep right. That's how I tend to use AI. A lot of other people are kind of using it to just like write their full PRs and check them in, and I think that's just stupid. Yeah. Which one? The one where the AI does the entire change. Now, there's a couple places where I'm okay with this. One specifically is like Dependabot. If Dependabot wants to version a library for me, I'm pretty okay with that. If you read the thing that was coded and you fully understood it and you agreed with what happened, I'm okay with it. A lot of people can't or won't do that. AI is a great automation tool. You should never defer to it. I think that's fine then. If you did all that stuff with it, I think that's totally fine. But there are people making changes and then just pushing them as if they are good because like the AI should be better at it than they are, like kind of attitude. Those types of things don't do great. Yeah. One sec here. There we go. Let me know if my audio gets really bad. Sometimes I can't tell if it's bad or if OBS is just lying to me and it's bad. It looks okay to me right now, but like it also kind of looks like my mic is noisier than it should be. Not louder, but like noisier, like other sounds, not my voice. Like it looks like there's room noise, but I didn't change anything from what I did earlier today. We can turn on the camera for a bit as well. There we go. Okay. So we're going to learn NVIM because I've seen some people use NVIM and I was just absolutely blown away by how good they were at it. And then I said, holy crap, that's really cool. I bet I could do that. And then I actually learned a little bit of NVIM and I actually got a little bit okay at it. Not like, I wouldn't say good. A little bit okay is pretty accurate to what I would say I was at. I'm gonna move this keyboard. This is the keyboard I was using earlier before when I didn't have enough keys. It's the one that I actually built this one. But we've got a full-size keyboard here now, so we'll just move this out of the way. Yeah, it did get a bit loud, didn't it? There we go. Okay, so NVIM, super cool. We're gonna learn it. There's a tutor in NVIM that we're gonna start with. We'll go through that. And once we're through the tutor, then we'll continue. Do you guys want like an on-screen keyboard thing? Yeah, I've been there. Because before we get started with all this stuff, I can try to get like a keyboard. We can do that next stream if you guys want it. We'll just continue on with the tutorial for now, because that might take a while. I thought I had one, but I don't. I'd have to go find one. So we're going to do the tutor. Okay. NeoVim is a powerful editor that has many commands. It's true. There's way too many to do in a tutorial. This tutorial is designed to describe enough of the commands that you'll be able to easily use NeoVim as an all-purpose editor. That's what we want. It is important to remember that this tutorial is set up to teach us by use. That means that you will need to do exercises to learn them properly. If you only read the text, you will soon forget. That's fair enough. That's why I want the tutor. For now, make sure that your caps lock is off and press the J key enough times to move the cursor so that lesson 0 fills the screen completely. Okay. So J is down. Note, the commands in the lesson will modify the text, but those changes won't be saved. Don't worry about messing things up. Just remember that pressing escape and then you will undo the latest change. This tutorial is interactive and there are a few things you should know. Press enter on links like this and this to open to the linked section. Or simply press K on any word to find his documentation, or you can close this help window with :Q enter. Press enter on links like this. Okay, you found it, Arthur. Holy Grail. EX commands. This is a brief. I don't know how to go back. Oh, wait, it's still kind of there. Oops. Okay. Q1 still kind of worked. Was it just... What? Yeah, so... :Q? Yeah, so that does that. Okay. Or simply press K on any word to find his documentation. So, like, what documentation? Oh. Crap. Where did we go? Can we jump to top? How do I get to top? Okay, so let's just quit this. We'll come back. You screwed up. Okay. So I don't know what I would use like this documentation for, but you can close this help window with :Q enter. Okay. So okay, cool. So that works. :Q. That wasn't a :Q, but :Q. Okay. Okay, so when there is an X to the left, you will be required to modify text. Once you have done it correctly, the X signs will change to check marks. I imagine you can already see how neat NeoVim can be. Other times you'll be prompted to run a command. I'll explain this later. Or press a sequence of keys. Escape, 0, F, space, okay. Text within triangles, like enter, describe a key press. Now move to the next lesson, J all the way down. I don't know why my screen is smaller, but it is. So J, K, H, and L, okay. You kind of get used to your fingers. Okay, so that's left. Which finger am I supposed to H with? My index finger? Like that, I guess? I guess we're mostly going up and down, probably. Okay. Now, move to the next lesson, use J. Okay. Right, that's not... Okay, so that, and then this... Right. Okay, so yeah, colon, Q-bang to get out. Okay, so wait, what are we saying now? If you have these steps oh, AI viewers, no, goodbye. If you have these steps memorized and are confident, execute steps 1, 2, 3, and then re-enter the editor. Okay, so I've already gone back and came here. I'm pretty okay with that. Move a cursor to the line below the X. To fix errors, move the cursor until it's on top of the character to be deleted. And then press the X key. Okay. Okay. Now that line is correct. Let's keep going. As you go through this tutorial, do not try to memorize everything. Your NVIM vocabulary will expand with usage. Yep, that's basically it. That's why I want to get better at it. Just move the mouse over there because I don't need it for this. Text insertion. Move cursor to the first line below marked X to make the first line the same as the second. Okay. Sure. Okay. The cursor to the first line character to the first line below marked X. Okay. Hit escape to turn back to normal mode. Then push J. Then we can go A again, or we don't have to go A here, so we can go J. Capital A. Missing here, and then escape. Yeah. WQ, we knew that one. We've used that before. Okay. Deletion commands. Okay. I forgot about these. You can do this. I don't know how to go back like that, but you can go, you can move. Oh, that's right. Oh, crap. So we can, there are some words that don't belong. Yes, there are some words. Oh yeah, fun. Oh no. At the beginning of a word, oh, I didn't go all the way back to the beginning. That was my fault. $$ to go to the end of the line. So see, the thing is with a lot of the stuff is like, so like W is to go like that. So this is going to be jump to the end of the line. So when you do D, jump to the end of the line, it's the same, it's delete and then whatever that is. So when we're doing delete words, like, yes, there is a lot of things to memorize, but like I can navigate the same way that I can delete, right? So if I'm like, let's come here for a sec, let's put some text in. This is some text. Delete this part, right? So now I can come back here and I can, sure, I can just delete this word, or I can come here and I can just delete to the end of the line by doing D and then this thing here, right? So as they teach us things, we can also say, one sec here, there we go. Put this back to the way it was. As they teach us certain things, we kind of learn a lot of other things too, just by how it's set up. Okay. Back to this. There we go. Right, see, now we can jump by word here, and then when we get to here, we can say delete to the end of the line. It didn't like that there was a space there, sure. I was confused for a second, but we're fine. Move on to lesson 2.3. Understand what is happening. Okay, so many commands that change text are made from an operator and a motion. The format for a delete command with the D delete operator is D motion. D is the delete operator. Motion is what's happening, is what the operator will operate on. So W until the start of the next word, excluding its first character. E to the end of the current word, including the last character. The end of the current word, including the last character. Okay. And then $$ to the end of the line, including the last character. Move the cursor. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I can do 0. Okay, so 0. Wait. Okay, so 0 is always back to the start. So we can do 3 words, right? Back to the start, or we can do just the end of this word, or back to the start. We can say that we want to go over 10 this way, just like that. We can also say that we want to go, you know, up 5 lines or down 5 lines. This will become relevant later when we start getting into like relative line numbers and stuff, which is kind of cool. Using a count for delete, yeah. So delete to word. So we can, oops, we can come back here, and we can say delete to word, gone, right? And then we can say this is delete 4 words. And then we can come over here and we can delete 3 words, right? Great, perfect. Operating on lines, DD will delete the whole line. Due to the frequency of the whole line deletion, the designer, the VI decided it would be simply easier to type 2 Ds than delete. Sure. 2 DD to do 2 lines, right? So we can come up here, we can do DD, and we can come here and we can say delete those 2. And if we do U, so U will undo the whole command. Fix a whole line. Okay. So then I should be able to... Oops. So if I do... Yeah, that... Okay. Okay, I like that. Delete word from cursor up to the... Yeah. Okay. Just wait till we get like really into this, okay? We're gonna install LSPs, and we're actually gonna do all of our coding in NVIM for the next whatever we do on stream. Everything's gonna be done in this little VM until I can find my capture card, and then I'll like plug in a crap laptop, and that can be our Linux machine. Move to the right 0 is the start of a line. So undo the undos. What? I don't understand what that key is supposed to be. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mute there. Yeah, I don't know what that key is. To undo the undos. I've never seen that before. Type P to put previously deleted text after cursor? What? Move cursor to the first line. Type DD the line and store it in a neo. Okay. Move the cursor to the C line above where the deleted line should go. Oh. Like that. Right, and then now I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do this, right? Sure. You can also put, okay, so this is saying I can also do, this would put it before. Oh, capital, right. Right. Okay. What? Move the cursor to the first line. Move the cursor so that it's on top of the first. Okay. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. You can just replace one letter at a time. Is this where we're going to learn how to do a macro? To change until the end of a word, type CE. Move the cursor to the first place. Okay. Type CE and INE. Press escape. Move to the next character that needs to be changed. C E. Oh, cut? Is C cut? Change? I guess, yeah, change, and then it's to the end of this word. Okay. And then, yeah, escape. And then here we're going to do the same thing, CE. Oops. Next time we can just do, oops, that's not what I wanted. Using, oops, that was also me. Using the change operator. There we go. Thanks. Now use CE. Notice that CE delete, yeah. It does. Change, oh, I guess, yeah, change is a delete and then insert mode, really. It's just a macro for that. Change number motion. Fair enough. Okay. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. Move to there. Put the cursor at the first error. Okay. And then we're gonna okay, sure. Use the backspace key to correct while typing, yeah. To put text back after it's just been deleted, P, yeah. Oh yes, is the summary. Fair enough. Cursor location, file status. Person in chat, in YouTube chat, do you know what that key is, what this means? This is what I couldn't figure out. I know it explained it earlier, but like, what's this CG? Like, I know it's supposed to be a key for me to hit, but I don't understand. There was another one earlier too that was in this syntax that I didn't understand. We could look it up. It might be worth looking up before we continue. Let's see here. NVIM. Huh. Where is this? Control, it's just Control G? That's it? I feel like I tried that, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Type count G to move to a line in the file. Okay, that's cool. Hold down the control key and press G. Okay. Oh boy. That didn't give me a ruler? Not an editor command, ruler top. Okay, so that'll get me to the top or bottom of a file. Okay, so hold on. So they're saying that I can go like this. And how do I get... This is line 480, so I should be able to go like this, which is the bottom, or this, which is the top, and then do 480G. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, in normal mode, type the slash character, and then type ERRROOR. Enter. This word is what you want to search. And then N is going to bring me through them. And then capital N is the opposite direction. Okay. 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 To search for a phrase in a backwards direction, use question mark instead of slash, so same key, just shift. Okay, forward and backwards. Got it. Okay. Oops. I like that. I like that a lot. Because I can go back like this to other things. Okay. What? Okay. That one feels like less... Oh. That one feels less useful than some of the other ones. Where it's like I can jump... whoa. Does that even work properly? Yeah, it did. I just pushed the wrong button. There we go. Huh. Yeah, that one seems less than useful, but Maybe. We'll see. When debugging, okay, if you're, I guess, yeah, but shouldn't my IDE just show me that? I don't want to have to waste cycles looking for parenthesis. I mean, yeah, I can do it, but why would I? The substitute command, type this. Substitute old for new, move here. We are going to do the wait, okay, I want to watch this happen in real time. Hold on. So we select that, and then we say what's the G for? Adding G flag means to substitute globally in the line. Oh, that's why I need the last slash. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Substitute. Change every occurrence of a character or strings between two lines. Type number, okay. Type % to change the, oh, okay. In the whole file. With a prompt of whether to substitute or not. We might have, again, we're not going to remember all this today. Okay. How to execute an external command. Okay, type : exclamation point, followed by an external command. Okay. Okay. What? Like, I don't... Hold on. Okay, I'm not... There we go. Okay. Hold on a sec. We're just putting some kids to bed. See, where is it showing me this? Like it, watch. So, colon, exclamation mark, ls. Now what? But I don't get it. Wait, I was... Okay, hold on. Maybe I was stuck somewhere else? But I still don't see how this is... If I do it up here? I don't know, I don't get that one. Okay, so if I go... Oh, cool. Okay, I get what's happening now. Right, now if we run it, it shouldn't be there. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I get that. Okay. Type V what? What? Save part of the file. Type V motion. :W file name. Move the cursor to this line. Press V. Move the cursor to the 5th line below. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press colon. And then W test. And now we can do Oh shoot, okay. I deleted the thing I was supposed to. Okay, so let's do rm test. Let's try this again. And we're gonna do V down 5 : W Wait. Hold on. I don't like that either. So visual 5 down. Press colon. And that will appear at the bottom. Type W test. 6 lines. Okay, I like that. Oh, that's slick. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Retrieving and merging files. Oh, man. This is going to get powerful real quick. Anyone who thinks this is a waste of time, just remember that like all these key bindings can also be enabled in pretty much any editor. So this is the real reason why learning Vim or Emacs, like I don't think it really matters which, whatever, like super well, what's the word? Supported. Whatever well supported key bindings you're going to learn, it's going to be worth it because everything uses them. Okay. Retrieve contents of a file with our file name. Oh, did I think I deleted it though. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Let's go back up. We'll make a new one. Right here we'll go 5 down. Okay, now we've got a test file here. Okay, down here now we're going to retrieve it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that's real cool too. So I can go R. Huh. I like that. That's useful. O to open a line. Now type some text and press escape. Your open lines after one. I don't understand how that works. What do you mean open? So wait, does that just mean like always go to the next line? Okay. There's some weird artifacting, but okay. Weird. Okay. A and I go into the same insert mode. The only difference is where the character is inserted. So wait, so if I put here, so I'm on I, A puts it to the front. I puts it behind, okay. Okay. So wait, one more? So right, and A is, so what's, oh, that would be the start of the line, right, so, okay. Another way is replace. Try capital R to replace more than one character. So if we go here, we do R, replace X. Wait, what? Undo that. Okay, so art. So wait, what did I do here? Undo. Go back here. Capital. The beginning of the first XX. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're going to 1, 2, 3. Press escape to leave replace mode. Okay. Okay. Y is copy and P is put. Yank. Okay, yank and put. Okay. So I can just do this then. I can just yank to the end of the line and then paste. Ooh, I pasted it off a character. So instead, we can can put this back like this. And then now, hold on. Okay, well, let's try this again. We can grab from here, then we'll yank from there to the end. And then now we'll come down and we'll put use visual mode. Okay, so wait, let's try something. Delete. Go to the line, mark that, and put the cursor just after A. Go into visual mode. And to be just before first. Okay, and then push Y. Move the cursor to the end of the line with J. And then paste A, and then type second. Then use visual mode to select item and yank it. Yank. Oops. Yeah, we screwed that up big time. We didn't even get it all there. I mean, I guess we did get through it. We survived. You can use Y as an operator and P for put before cursor. Okay. Search for ignore. Repeat several times by pushing N. Set IC. Now search for ignore again. Notice that ignore are now also found. Okay. So okay, cool. That HLSIS. Okay. Okay. Um, we're gonna have to do this like again and again and again to actually remember most of it anyway. Listen, getting help. Okay, F1. Control D on a word. Oh, how do I go? Yeah. Command line completion with. Okay. Okay. So list the contents of the current directory with this, okay? Now, type the start of a command and push Control D. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Hey, what do we do here? Oh, I get it. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay. Okay, this is the real fun stuff now, configuring. Okay, NeoVim is a very configurable editor. You can customize it in any way you like to start using features like vimrc file, which can be a init.lua you want to see, or init.dim if you want to use Vim script. We use init.lua for this lesson. Yeah, we're almost there. So what? That's an example config. Okay. Oh, crap. What? Vim runtime example Lua, or example in it. Vim runtime example in it. Okay. Vim runtime example in it. There we go. Okay. I like that get blame line. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Um, oh, it's because I'm root. We didn't set anything up. That's fine then. I'm okay with that. We did the exercise. That's fine for me. We know enough to do a little bit. So maybe we'll add a user then. Did we get sudo yet? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay. One sec, I'm just looking for the documentation. Users and groups. User add. How do I make user a sudo user?
Thank you. I just had it stuck.
I'm feeling a little anxious, if you know what I mean.
Sudo add user Rufus sudo. Okay. NVIM etc/sudoers.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
That'll be fine for this. Oh, wait, changing a read-only file? What?
31 seconds, and we're gone for auto sequence start.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey through sounds.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Oh, that didn't do what I wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
We hope you've
Think
enjoyed
that
this
worked?
journey through sounds.
Yeah, it did. Okay. So that. So how do I now get out of that? Hold on, guys. I gotta try to log in now as somebody else. Interesting. Okay. I can't. I have to log in as root because I don't have things configured properly. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So how do I list all users? The okay, Rufus does exist, and he's got a folder and shit. Okay. Okay. So I think so. Let's figure out how to enable SSH for that user. Enable SSH for users. etc. config. Okay, let's see.
Come back to me if I fall. Please believe you once loved me. Though you don't know me.
Okay, and then we're going to do a restart here with systemctl restart. Sage. What? Oh, that's probably running over here, right? Okay, hold on here. Now I'm going to try this again. I'm just going to exit from that and then try to connect with Rufus. Permission denied. It still works with Root, but not with Rufus. Unless I broke it. Uh-oh. I've broken it. Hold on. Oh, did I type that wrong? No, allow users. Okay, we'll just get rid of that line that clearly seems to have done something. But I don't know what. Okay. WQ. Restart. Okay. We're back again. Okay, how do I do this? That's enabling SSH. Start that. One thing recommends doing this, so I don't see why this would work, but TCP. That's what I figured. I was like, why would I have that? I don't remember installing that. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. if that works. I'll be back. Hold on. I don't understand. Did I spell Rufus wrong?
You must be Danny. I'm Dr. Rubens. I see you've already met Crush. You'll be unconscious soon, thanks to her. Yes, I assume you mean asleep. Details, details. You sit on the cradle of the miracle cure.
It exists.
Open your mind and let me explain.
Permit to log in. What? Okay, so how do I do this? I don't really understand what I'm seeing here. Working for user but not other users. Hmm. If I could get this working, that would make me happy. Okay, make sure the direct. So. So. PH own. Oh, it doesn't even exist. How do I log in? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this from here then. This account is locked for 3 more minutes. Search unlock locked account. Okay, so we can run fail lock user. Oops. Throw that back up there. Over here, we're going to log in as Rufus. There we go. What? Yeah, there's nothing there. Slash home slash Rufus. This might be something we come back to tomorrow. Guess let's try again. Okay, that worked. I just had to log in for the first time as Rufus first. So now I should be able to, let's see, can I do a Pac-Man? I shouldn't. Okay. So sudo this. Nice. Okay. So now I think I'm good for tonight. I think the deal here now is I'm going to take a snapshot in VMware after I end stream saying that the user is now set up for SSH. Oh, and I guess maybe we can set up our NVIM config, I guess. We can go help NVIM tutor to the bottom. We're gonna jump up here. This here we're gonna need exe edit standard path to config init.lua and vim runtime example init. Runtime example init.lua save. Okay, so we can make that now though. We can go, we can say make dir dot config init.lua. I think it was, right? NVIM. Okay, so now there we go. Okay. So now we should be able to this and then locale does not support UTF-8. Really? Ripgrep not available. Okay, we're gonna get git and ripgrep. Sudo pacman ripgrep. And git. Okay, check health. Okay. We're getting closer. Okay. Okay. Well, this was good. I think we're good for today, though. This was good. We've now got a user that we can SSH in with, and NeoVim. I think that's all we're gonna get through today. Trying to think of what we'll do next, but we'll worry about that. I guess we could check with. Okay, yeah, Git works. Yeah, it's not a thing. Trying to figure out how to get colors over SSH, but we don't have to do that today. This is good for today. I'm happy with this. Thanks for watching. If you watched earlier today, or you're watching now, and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button on YouTube or that follow on Twitch. We'll be back tomorrow with some D&D. We'll be back throughout the week with other stuff as well. So if you enjoyed this, we hope to see you back.